Hi guys, this is App on Rapper. I'm here with The Black Widow, which releases on August 1st, and I'm gonna give it a try. Enjoy! Okay, let's see. So the word guilty is already there, so let's press yes.
The law of the land has judged me guilty. They say this is justice. Where is the mercy? You may loathe the crime for which I've been condemned, but isn't the punishment of death just as barbarous a method of executing justice? Why haven't they grasped my innocence? Why, when retribution for a crime is called for, then, and only then, is a woman's equality with man used? Shame. Can you honestly lay claim to fulfilling the teaching of the Lord who said, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy"? Judge not, lest ye be judged. You will not be able to reopen my grave.
Okay, what? I barely heard what she was saying because I was so focused on her weird lips, her mouth. Okay. I was a little unprepared for that, but okay. Let's continue.
You may think me guilty, but considering the impact on my children, is not the penalty too harsh? For the sake of my children, I think the extreme penalty of the law should be reduced to a lesser punishment. Let my innocence appeal on my behalf. Do not break their already saddened, sorrow-stricken hearts by such a death for their mother they still love so dearly. If the first, kind, good, loving husband and father's voice could be heard from beyond the grave, I feel sure his words would be, "Spare her, for the sake of our loved, innocent children. Pity her children, broken-hearted, cowering, 'neath the brand of shame, for their innocent lives. Oh, spare their mother."
Okay. Oh, I forgot to press yes.
I'm not an evil exhalation which can arise in the night and defy prison walls and prison roofs. I have been tried by 48 jurymen, and 36 of them were unable to find me guilty. The fourth verdict is now said to be more overpowering than the 3 other verdicts. But even so, from that standpoint alone, better there be a mistake on the side of mercy than to hang a woman with such doubt hanging over my case.
Alright, so now I need to think of another word. Reminds me of her story, but not quite the same, but similar. I guess you have to figure out a word that'll bring up more clips. Let's try. It's really weirding me out though, her, I don't know. Okay, no. Maybe trial. Aha. Let's see.
Not only did the coroner conclude that Michael died from arsenical poisoning, He accused me of being responsible. He also suggested that I made a long and rambling statement to make it appear that Michael had poisoned himself, perhaps accidentally, having taken small doses of arsenic and thereby caused his own death. He committed me to stand trial at the Quarter Sessions for the willful murder of my husband and directed the police to arrest me. When the constable asked me to accompany him to the police station, I asked him, "When am I coming back again?" He said I was not coming back.
Okay.
I beg permission to see the Sisters of Mercy that visit the jail. I am sure they would only be glad to take pity on me and see the priest in Ranwick. I am sure it would throw some light on the subject of the death of my late husband, which is shrouded in mystery at the present time. I asked the governor of the jail for permission to see the sisters, and made several other requests to him since I have been in jail, and he has refused me. In fact, he mostly insults me, and speaks to me as though I was one devoid of feelings. He as a man ought to know better than how to speak to a woman in my position. I have some awful disclosures to make before my trial comes of age, which will make things look very different to what they do at the present time. I pray that you may be pleased to grant my humble requests.
Sorry about the noise outside. Can't do anything about that.
I am no murderess or drunkard or liar. I shall only be too happy to give the government a cheque for the full amount, no matter what becomes of me, if I should get hung or imprisonment for life. I shall not let the government be at the loss of 1/2 penny by me. You need not think for one moment that this is a bribe or a sweetener, for it is nothing of the kind. It is the truth. I let you and everyone else see who I am. I am independent, thank God. I hope you do not think of me as most people do, as one of the deepest dye, black. As soon as my trial is over, I will call and pay the doctor what I owe him.
God, so weird.
Four trials. How unfair is 4 trials? I beg to point out that a criminal being tried, owing to a disagreement of jurors, practically 4 times for the same offence, is a course of procedure unknown in the mother country. There is no record in England of a criminal under such circumstances being placed on trial more than twice. Where is the limit to be? If 4 times, why not 8 times?
Oh my God, so weird. Alright, so I have to think of another word. No. Trying to think of some words I heard. Oh, whoops. No. Ah, that worked. Slow. What's going on? What happened?
The prosecutor asked my daughter what her name was. May Andrews, she responded. And where do you live? May looked confused. At that moment, her place of residence was completely up in the air. I was living with my mother at Botany. I remember the party, she told the judge. The singing and dancing went on until 2 or 3 in the morn, she added. May told him she saw Michael when he was ill. She went into the room 2 or 3 times during his sickness.
Did that... I don't know if it showed me the whole thing. That was weird. But okay.
The judge said he held out no hope of mercy to me on earth, that it would be wicked of him to do so. But he urged me to seek forgiveness. Seek the assistance of the clergyman to whose faith I belong, he said. He will point out to me the way to gain such forgiveness. The judge asked me to pray for God's forgiveness or risk eternal damnation in hell. My days are surely numbered, as he has now passed the last dread sentence of the law upon me. I'll never forget his words. The sentence of the court is that you be taken from the place whence you came to the place of execution, and there be hanged by the neck until you are dead. And may the Lord have mercy on your soul.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here. It seems a little buggy too. I can't really take it seriously. It's an interesting idea, using the her story idea. Although I searched words that I heard and they didn't come up, so I don't know how it works. But the animation, I can't take it seriously. I'm just like, I'm not laughing out loud because I don't want to interrupt her, but in my head I'm laughing the whole time watching her, so I don't know. But if it doesn't bother you, if it looks interesting to you, August 1st, check it out. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye-bye.